The last thing and most important thing is, why are these more difficult? Well, it's because adjusters aren't as familiar with motorcycles as they are the value of four-wheel vehicles. They see those every day. Motorcycles, they don't. So you have some issues, especially when you're talking two different things. Use of custom parts, if you did a bunch of adding of custom parts, or if your bike is a custom bike. So for instance, if you did a frame up custom job on your bike, building it yourself, or you had someone build it, it's harder to value, right? Again, in a repair situation, you want to make sure you can show them what parts you used. In a total loss situation, even harder. How do you do that when it's custom? This sort of thing. So here's what I recommend that you do, but you got to do it early. So if you are adding a bunch of custom parts to your bike, you want to keep a file of all the receipts for those parts. That way you can immediately show them all this, because it might be years later that this happens. You want to show them exactly what you used, how much it cost at the time, because that increases the value of your bike if you're in a total loss situation. If you're in a repair situation, it lets them know which ones you used. Those should be the replacement parts that are then put on your bike to put it back to where it was before, not aftermarket parts. If you used nice custom parts, show them. So you need to keep records. Now, even more important, if you did a custom bike. So good example, I had a client who had a custom bobber. So he started frame up. So he bought a frame and created the bike from there. And it's a bobber. Bobbers, they don't see those all the time, even within motorcycles. So now you're talking even less familiarity in this situation. So you got to have all of your documentations. I would take photographs as you're building it, almost like restoring. You want to take photographs of what, as it's being built out, to show it. You want all your part receipts so you can show them. You have got to show them all of these things, because the difference between a nice seat and a cheap seat, if you have bags on the back, if you have, custom handlebars, whatever you do, you need to be able to document this to them. They're not going to know this by looking at the crumpled up motorcycle. And you might lose a lot of value in not having all your documentation.